everyone. We are here again at the Chinita Mexican Bar and Grill in Village Square, Las Vegas. And here is this week's top story. The Bureau of Consumer Protection is pressing the Nevada Energy to give money back to its consumers. It says Nevada Energy made $322 million in profit last year, which translates to an 8.71% rate of return. As a public utility company, Nevada Energy is only allowed to yield up to 8.17% rate of return. Further, it said Nevada Energy collected $10 million in lost sales compensation from consumers for anticipated losses when customers become more energy efficient. Because the anticipated loss did not happen, the agency, backed by consumer advocates, wants the money back to the customers. So Nevada Energy is waiting for the written demand before it establishes its position on the matter. And we at The Asian Global News are very interested to know what's your take on this matter. So email us your thoughts at theasianglobalnews@theasiantv.com.
Summer has officially begun and we expect the weather in Las Vegas to be even hotter and drier. But don't let the desert heat stop you from having fun outdoors. The summer nights are the best time for activities and there are plenty of ways to cool off during the day. Check out Springs Preserve, Mount Charleston, Lake Las Vegas, and Wet n Wild Water Park, to name a few. We will be giving you more information about these cool places. This week's episode will include the Home Sweet Home segment with co-hosts Mark Bowman and Melody Mojica. Melody's back with some clips from her coverage of Clark County's graduation ceremony for its business opportunity and workforce development program. Island Emery's On the 9 segment comes immediately after that, featuring Harold Kama Jr. Join me later for the Dish of the Week presentation by Captain Kirk, partner at Chinita Mexican Bar and Grill. And the Gaming Today Sports Bulletin banners, our final segment.
Now here's an update on the proposed immigration bill. CNN reports that while a small majority of Americans are in favor of the immigration bill currently before the U.S. Senate, a new national poll suggests that the old and the young don't see eye to eye on this issue. According to the CNN ORC International Survey, 51% say they support a bill that would attempt to increase border security and create a pathway to citizenship for the 11 million undocumented immigrants, with 45% saying they're opposed to such measure. Support comes mostly from Democrats. 6 in 10 favor the bill, with independents and Republicans split right down the middle, says CNN polling director Keating Holland. There's also a generation gap on the issue, with senior citizens opposed to the bill by a 17-point margin, while younger Americans tend to favor it. President Barack Obama and Democrats want to fulfill a promise to Hispanic Americans, the nation's fastest growing demographic and key voting bloc, to address the limbo of the 11 million immigrants living legally in the country. If the bill becomes law, it would be one of the president's major legislative achievements of his second term. But the poll indicates a majority of Americans don't give Obama a thumbs up on the issue.
Now, are you ready? Hold on to your seat when I share with you an Associated Press report on the United Nations population forecast. It says the world population will increase from 7.2 billion today to 8.1 billion in 2025, with most growth in developing countries and more than half in Africa. So by 2050, it will reach 9.6 billion. And wow, that's close to 10 billion. The report found that global fertility rates are falling rapidly, though not nearly fast enough to avoid a significant population jump over the next decades. Among the fastest growing countries is Nigeria, whose population is expected to surpass the US population before the middle of the century and could start to rival China as the second most populous country in the world by the end of the century. According to the report, by 2050, Nigeria's population is expected to reach more than 440 million people, compared to about 400 million for the US. The oil-rich Africa country's population is forecasted to be nearly 914 million by year 2100.
And finally, on the local front, Domino's Pizza is teaming up with 3 Square Food Bank to help collect canned goods and box items through the end of the month for those in need in Las Vegas. Anyone who donates will receive a free order of Cinesticks. Customers can donate at any Domino's location in Las Vegas or Henderson, or give their donations to Domino delivery drivers. 3 Square Food Bank is Southern Nevada's only food bank. They provide food to pantries, soup kitchens, shelters, after-school programs, senior citizens, and others. This is Simon Moranzo reporting for VAsian Global News.
We'd like to hear your feedback, so email us at VAsianGlobalNews@VAsianTV.com, and we'll even send you a free gift. I'm Nancy Monse, reporting for VAsian Global News. Stand by for my favorite segment, Dish of the Week.
Stay tuned for Home Sweet Home with Mark and Melody. And I'm Shanna Yang, keep you informed on VAsian Global News, so don't go away.
Switch to DirecTV today and get a free upgrade to the all-new Genie, our most advanced HD DVR ever. Genie serves your entire home with just one receiver, allows you to record any 5 shows at once, and gives you up to 3 times more HD recording capacity than cable. Order now and lock in your savings for 2 years. Other packages start at just $29.99 a month. So get all your TV wishes granted. Switch to DirecTV and get your free upgrade to Genie today.